everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be breaking down my paycheck for May, the first paycheck of May. So this paycheck I was paid $1,945.07. I am taking some savings this paycheck, so I'm putting in 100 into my savings. And when I say savings, I mean like going into my bank account, and that's basically my emergency fund. So we're gonna go ahead and take out 100 for that. The bills I have this month are all listed here. So first bill I have is my rent, which is $1,050. I have a lot of questions asking why I don't split my rent in half. One, I'm not a month ahead enough to do that. Also, my rent is due on the 1st of every month, so I would have to be a month ahead in order to do this. Plus, my brain just doesn't work that way. I can't overcomplicate things because then I get really confused and I don't enjoy it. Eventually, I would like to get a whole month ahead, but right now especially, that's just not like a huge priority, so that's why I don't split it in half for like the month. So yeah. My electric bill finally went down. It's $84 this month, which if you've seen any of my other videos, it was like more than double that. So I am so happy. I basically followed y'all's advice and just unplugged everything, and that pretty much dropped it more than half. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's still pretty high, like just for one person, but we'll see if we can just continue dropping that amount because I'm super excited for it to be finally at like a somewhat reasonable amount. My internet / cable is the same as always, $114.37. My water bill was a little bit higher this time. But I have been taking longer showers just because the more pregnant I get, the longer I want to stay in the shower. So that one I can understand why it's a little bit higher. My sewage is based on my water bill, so that one's also a tiny bit higher, and that one's $17.93. iTunes is $9.99, and this is for my Apple Music, and then Netflix is $15.99. Are there any good things on Netflix right now? I've pretty much watched like all of the mainstream stuff like Tiger King, Love is Blind, Waco. I've completely been binge watched everything that's like super popular right now. So if y'all have any suggestions, let me know because I'm kind of getting bored with Netflix right now. Okay, so the next category I have, I'm going to start separating my expenses from my envelopes just because right now I'm not putting these in envelopes. So for my groceries, I'm budgeting $100. I'm still using Instacart right now to get my groceries delivered. So it's been really nice and convenient. I absolutely love it. I'm probably just going to start using Instacart from here on out, especially once the baby gets here. I won't be able to go to the stores with a car seat, stroller, and a cart to like shop. So either way, I think I'm just gonna completely get rid of my groceries envelope and do it through Instacart. So my gas, I'm putting $35, and then spending, I'm putting $50, or I'm leaving $50 in my account. I have been ordering stuff from like Michael's for like curbside pickup. Sorry, not Michael's, Target. So like when I feel like I want to like buy something and for myself, then I'll just like go on Target or like I don't know, places where I can pick up, just because right now I'm not ordering stuff to be shipped to me just because of the shipping delays and being so close to my due date. So anything where I can buy online and pick up, like food or Target or anything, I leave that in there for that. So yeah. My envelopes for this paycheck, I'm not stuffing all of them just because obviously with my rent going through, this is like my small paycheck. So for envelopes, the only one that I'm stuffing for my sinking funds is my Christmas envelope, and I'm going to be putting $20 for that one. under my revolving envelopes, I'm doing my dog's envelope, which is 20. My baby's envelope, I'm putting in 50. Car maintenance, I am putting in 20. And then travel, I am putting in 10. And these are like my 4 like big envelopes that I always want to keep like money in. I guess really not travel, but I was just trying to decide which one to throw in there, and travel was the one. So unbudgeted, I did charge on my credit card some baby stuff. The reason I did that was because I have my baby envelope right now, but since the stores are closed, obviously, I couldn't go buy this stuff, and I didn't have the money like in my bank account that I wanted to put towards it. So I charged it to my credit card and then paid it, or I'm going to be paying it back with this check. That way it's not like racking up interest. So for unbudgeted, I bought some baby stuff and it came out to $183.80. And then I had an extra 20 from like what I'm going to be breaking down for cash. So I'm just going to be putting it into my little locker bank thing, which you'll see a little bit later. But yeah, so let's go ahead and add all of this up, see what we took out from the ATM, and then get started. Okay, I went ahead and zoomed out just a little bit so we can kind of see like the numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and add up all of my bills first and subtract that from my income. Okay, so the total for my bills is $13.32.34, which leaves a remaining of $612.73. So we'll just write that here. Okay, so my total for expenses is 100 plus 35 plus 50. Whoops, 100 plus 35 plus 50, 185. And then once we subtract that from the remaining here, we're left with $427.73. Okay. Now I'm going to subtract this unbudgeted expense, and that was $183.80. So we're left with $243.93. And then I always forget, subtract my savings that I'm transferring to my savings account. So minus 100, so $143.93. So based on this amount, I just took out $140 from the bank to stuff into my envelopes. So if I add up my envelopes here, so we have 20 for Christmas, 20 for dogs, 50 for baby, 20 for car maintenance, 10 for travel, and then 20 extra for my little locker bank. It's $140. The extra like $3-ish or whatever it was, I'm not worried about. I just leave it in my checking account. So at the ATM, I took out $140, and I'm gonna display it all here, and then we will stuff these envelopes here. Okay, so as y'all know, I keep my envelopes in this little like makeup case. So I have a lot of extra envelopes that I made. I'll be going over that once I start stuffing those. But yeah, I added a few more categories, got rid of some categories, and so yeah. So the first envelope that I have here is my Christmas envelope, and let me go ahead and pull that one here. So Christmas gifts, and that one is going to be getting $20. So it currently has $210. So today is the 30th. We're gonna add 20, so now it'll have 230. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put that here. Alrighty, next one is the dog's envelope. So let me pull that one right here, and that one's also getting $20. It currently has $121. So now it'll have $141. Just gonna add this 20. Alrighty. Next one is my baby envelope, which this will have his name on it, or I made one with his name on it, so once he's born, then this is gonna switch to that envelope. And that one is getting $50. It currently has $225. So I actually totally forgot my birthday was this month. And so my mom sent me some money for my birthday, and I put some of it in this envelope and other envelopes that I'll go over like at a later date. But can you believe that, y'all? I totally forgot about my birthday. Like, I've been so worried about like getting the baby stuff and then like the coronavirus that I totally forgot my birthday was on the 28th. And then she texted me like, happy birthday, and like put money into my account. And I was like, what? I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot my own birthday. But yeah, so I put some of that money in here just because, you know, obviously right now I'm not really spending anything on myself. So this one will now have $275. And I'm just going to use this 50 and put it right here. Alrighty. Next envelope is car maintenance. So got that one here, and that one's getting 20. Currently has $60. So now it'll have 80. Okay, and then last envelope that I have is my travel envelope. And where is it? Here it goes. Travel envelope, that one is getting $10, and it currently has $185. So now it'll have $195. And I'm just going to use this $10 bill. Okay, and then this 20 is going to go into my locker safe because I didn't know where else, like what other envelopes to put it in. So this is the safe that I use. And this safe I used for the $1 challenge as well as the 52-week dollar challenge. And I guess now I'm just doing random money. So it's pretty full right now with cash. At the end of the year, it should have at least like $1,300 depending, or that's based on the 52-week challenge, but obviously I've been putting a little bit more in it, so we'll see at the end of the year how much it has. And that is it for the cash stuffing. I know it was a really small one, but yeah, I still like stuffing envelopes. Alrighty, y'all, so that was it for my cash breakdown, or cash stuffing and paycheck breakdown for my first paycheck in May. I did have a few things I wanted to let y'all know. So since I'm due in about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, I wanted to let y'all know that I will be closing my shop just for a couple of weeks when he is born, but also probably maybe a week before he is born. So I will still link my Etsy shop down below if you want to get envelopes the ones that I make, then go ahead and put in your orders. I'll let y'all, or I won't let y'all know because obviously I'm not gonna like make an announcement or anything, but I will just have like a temporarily closed thing on Etsy, like stating when it closes and then like approximately when it should be opened up again. That's just because I don't know like how easy it'll be to like still fulfill orders while also having a newborn. I don't have like a set timeline when it'll reopen. I'm guessing probably just a couple of weeks just to kind of get the hang of things. And then also with that, I may or may not be doing a second paycheck breakdown for May. Again, that really just depends on when he's born. He's due on the 16th, but obviously, you know, he can come anytime before that. He can come after that. So hopefully we can squeeze in one more paycheck breakdown. If not, if y'all don't hear from me within the next couple weeks, then you know that it is baby time. But I'm still going to try to film even with him. Again, this is just like my first baby, so I don't know how like overwhelming it'll be or anything like that. So just keep that in mind. I will be closing my Etsy shop for just a couple weeks, and I may or may not have a video up for the next paycheck. But either way, I will come back and update everybody, and then obviously I'll reopen my shop once I see fit. So go ahead and put in your orders now if you want it before, you know, mid-May. If not, if you don't mind waiting until after May, like that's totally fine too. But other than that, y'all, I will hopefully see y'all for another breakdown. If not, I hope everyone is staying happy and healthy. Leave any questions, comments down below, and I'll try to get to as many as possible. And yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.